What's good, y'all? Welcome to Unruly Talk Show. It's your girl, DJ Drea, and I'm here with the one and only...
1TakeOff.
1TakeOff. We're going to jump right into it. Where did you get 1TakeOff?
It started with 1Take at first.
Okay, because you came in saying 1Take, and I was like, who's that?
I only one of them like, oh man, he's trying to be like, take off.
You're right, I was going to ask that.
I was like, nah, it was just 1Take. The off came like when the group like assembled, and then we all was together. And they were like, man, one be taking off. So I was like, man, you know what? I might need to throw that off on there. So that's when I changed it to like 1TakeOff. Like on a like taking off level, you know what I'm saying?
You was the one taking off.
Yeah.
But you were in a group.
Yeah, I was in a group.
What was the group called? Was it called Takeoff?
Bando Geeks.
So what happened?
Bando, we had a lot of motion going like from Mississippi to Memphis. Like when it first kicked off, with Bigga Rankin, we did our first show with Bigga Rankin.
Oh, for real? Shout out to the OG.
Shout out to Bigga Rankin.
When was that? What year was that?
That was wild. Man, that was way back when y'all had did a showcase in Mississippi.
I feel like I remember. And honestly, I just came from a podcast and I was talking about
I think you were there. Like, because I know me and my brothers, all of us had performed the Bando Geeks. We had the jerseys, all that. Yeah, that was my first time meeting Bigga Rankins, and we performed and stuff like that. But after that, you know, like we had our bumps in the road. We had like a lot of people went to jail and like a whole lot of stuff going on out of town. And I had to push it myself. So that's kind of like that's how we got here. But as far as my brothers and stuff, like they still good, you know, some of them locked up and some of them just out doing their thing. They just still supporting me as I keep going, you know. Yeah,
it's all, you the one taking off.
Yeah.
How, we just spoke about Mississippi. What part of Mississippi again?
Mississippi, Greenville.
Greenville.
662 Delta. Shout out to Greenville, Mississippi.
The Delta. That's hard.
Yeah.
So what, growing up in the Delta, which is already history in itself, how does it feel to make it out of the Delta? Because I've already heard, it's a lot of people don't make it out the Delta. And then to push music inside of the Delta. Like, how, this the balance of both of those things, making it out and putting music on?
Man, it's all about will, like wanting to do it. I mean, like in my city, it's a lot of people with talent. Like right now, we got a whole lot of people with talent in the city. Like Greenville, full of talent. We got people like Lil Nine that made it out the city. You know what I'm saying? So it's possible, but you got a lot of people that's around you that's not really with you that don't want you to get to that next level. You know what I'm saying? So that probably would hold a lot of people back. Like not wanting to leave Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? Not wanting to see what's really out here in this world.
Right.
So they kind of hold themselves back, you know what I'm saying? But like with me, I took a lot of sacrifices with my kids, you know what I'm saying? My mom. And that kind of would put me where I'm at. I took sacrifices. So I feel like if you really want something, you're going to do whatever it takes to get it, you know?
Right. You got to make that sacrifice.
Yeah.
So after the group, did you move to Atlanta after that, or did you stay in Mississippi for a little bit?
After the group, I moved to Dallas.
Okay.
I moved to Dallas. I linked up with my videographer, Diamond Cut Visual. Shout out to Diamond Cut. Like he the reason I'm here right now. Like Diamond Cut, he the one got me to the South by West to meet, you know.
Oh no.
Yeah. He did that for me. That's why I respect him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's like. He a big part of the 1TakeOff, you know what I'm saying, movement and the Bando Geeks movement. So with him, he like taught me a lot of stuff. He shot out my video. We done met labels before. We done went everywhere, and we learned a lot of stuff. We took losses and we done gained, at the same time. So being in this position right here, I done learned a lot. And I'm able to teach and I'm able to learn. So, and I'm open for it, But yeah, as far as that, my city,
Wait, so let's backtrack though. You went to South by Southwest. This is this year, or are you saying in the past?
This was I said 2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah. And then you met Diamond. But you didn't go this year?
I didn't go this year.
Okay, good. I heard it wasn't that good
this
year.
I kind of was seeing it and everyone with it, yeah.
So how you been pushing your music then?
Right now, lately I had took a little hope, cause my cousin, he had killed himself on my birthday last year. So they kind of put me in a little place to I'm gonna put it like this. When that happened, it ain't like I stopped rapping, but it put me in a different mindset, right? So when that happened, I started doing content. Like with me and my girl, we started, like, we got the idea of content, like seeing the money, seeing like how people doing stuff, how it generates. So we started getting in the algorithm. Yeah. And I want to say, go subscribe to 1TakeOff. Like, we almost at 17,000 subscribers. That's crazy. Almost at 17, and we started. What's this on? This on Instagram? Yeah. We got 21,000 followers on TikTok. Yeah. And we got 16,000 on YouTube right now. Y'all going crazy. We started this like 2 years ago. That's fire. That's like, consistency though. Right after my cousin. Like that's started right there. Like, and so that's why I'm kinda in both fields. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working, man. I'm creative. You do everything. Man. Yeah. So how are y'all like bridging the gap with the content and the music? Or y'all trying to be innovators on that right now? Yeah, that's where we at right now. Like, it's kind of something like that too. But either way, it's always gonna be whatever I do, whatever she do is kind of like team effort. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Salute to that. Okay, so the song you're pushing right now, right? Let me make sure I say it correctly because I don't wanna. Because I seen that they said you're pushing one song right now. However, you just dropped the song like 2 days ago. That was different. I dropped the album though. But you have the songs that specifically on the album that you're pushing. Right. The Bigger and Better. The Better and Better. Okay, Better and Better. Right. That's not. But I just saw on your Instagram that you dropped. I'm pushing One Call too. Right. One Call. That's that main one Call. So One Call is the one we're pushing right now. Yeah, right now. What is that? What went into making that song One Call? One Call was really an old song though. Like, it was a song. It's always with the artists. It's always a song they've been had. I had this song though. Like, it was around the time when I had came back home from South Haven. Mm-hmm. And I just went off. I started seeing the love that I had. You know what I'm saying? From the people around me, and I got to the point, I was like, you know what? I see why people don't, really mess with me like that, because, the people that respect me and what they'll do for me. So it was like one call, make one call in my, pull up for free, like that. So that's how I was feeling doing that song. Yeah. It was a real life experience. Yeah, it was just saying like, hey, make one call in my, it was just telling like, hey, I don't mess with nobody, so don't bother me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just take one call. Yeah, that's what I said. So just stay in your life, boy. Do not play with me. What's one advice you would give to other independent artists like coming up right now? Don't stick in one lane. You know what I'm saying? With me, I do content. You feel me? Like, I got multiple pages, clip pages with thousands of subscribers. Subscribe to our page, 1TakeOff. And I got other pages also. You can subscribe to us on TikTok, on YouTube, and Instagram. We almost at 16,000. Subscribe. 17. We almost at 17,000 subscribers. So subscribe to us on 1TakeOff. And I just feel like you shouldn't just stay in one lane. Move around, do more stuff. Don't just stick to one thing. Try to get your music out in several different ways, you know what I'm saying? So people can see it in different angles. You got different fan bases out there with people that like different sounds, so you really looking for the sound. Facts. Finding your sound, finding your fan base, like you said, and like just honing in on that. Facts. So this is Unruly Talk Show, so I do have like some crazy questions. Mm-hmm. We love the music. We see the music thing is going crazy too. On the content, just one unruly question on it. What's the craziest content idea you guys have came up with? Craziest content. Which one? Let me say. I would say the chicken broth. You know the chicken broth, the yellow kind, right? Yeah. I had she had told me to take it to the store to CVS one day to get some Gatorade. I should have knew something wrong, but we just don't go to CVS for Gatorade. But I ain't see the signs. But yeah, she got the Gatorade or whatever, and something in the house to do something, and we got it all on video. But I came back, and me thinking like, oh, she ain't do nothing to it. I'm thinking she done drunk some of it, but I done drunk it, man. Well, she took me out that day, man. It was the chicken broth in the Gatorade? It was the chicken broth in the Gatorade. Oh, that's sick. You couldn't even tell. Sick. Like, that's sick. I'll throw up. On the video, you can't even tell. You're like, it looks just like the Gatorade, the yellow Gatorade. I spit it out in the car and everything. I messed the car up.
Oh, it was in the car too?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. She bold for that one.
Bold.
Yeah, I actually thought of that one.
Yeah, she bold, but I be getting her back now. I got some cold pranks on her too, man. You know, yeah.
You got some crazy ones?
I got some crazy pranks on
her. So with the music, really question with that, what is the craziest thing that has happened to you as far as like a fan or a female trying to jump in your DMs or anything like that? Has there been anything of that nature, especially when you was coming up in Mississippi? Or did you avoid the groupie?
I kind of did. Like with me, like I said, I took a lot of sacrifice, so shit. I wasn't really messing around like that. I had to get to know people.
Yeah.
And like to get in the rooms you want to get in, that's what you kind of got to do. You know, you got to get to know people. So I kind of like fell back from a lot of people that I did know, you know what I'm saying? Because they wouldn't get me where I had to go. So I fell back. And that kind of like disciplined me a lot. You know what I'm saying? I had to, it's a lot of sacrifices to get what you got, like what you want in life, you know what I'm saying? And it start with you. Yeah. I always tell people, like, you can complain to me and anybody else, but it's going to always start with you. Like, it's just how it is. That's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's a good one. You speak about you and your girl and the content and everything y'all are doing just as creators outside of just content and music. Speak to the people and to the men specifically that, you know, we don't really get to hear a lot of positive black couples that's like really out here building, you know what I'm saying? So like, go ahead and have your moment and speak on that so people know that this is something that's possible.
It is. It's possible, man. Like, stop overthinking, stop thinking too much. Just do it. I mean, whatever comes to your mind, you feel like it's something that can work for you, try it. I feel like a lot of people don't try enough. That's the problem. We don't try enough. Like, we just feel like, oh, that ain't gonna work, and that's it. Like, we gotta get rid of that mindset. Get people around you that, you know what I'm saying, want to see you do better and try different things too. Not the person that like, man, that's lame or that ain't gonna do nothing. Why you doing it? And everybody doing it or whatever. You gotta get people around you that see, you know what I'm saying, see the vision that you see. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can get together and be like, you know what? I see what you're saying. When you do that, I'm going to do this and that'll make that better. So you got to get people around you like that. They're going to want to see you chase your dream and not just let it go to waste. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. Shout out to the men that see it and understand that there's somebody there that can help you make that dream a reality because they share that vision.
Fact.
It's like super important. So, 1TakeOff, where can we find your music? What's next actually besides what's out? Are you pushing the album fully right now? Is that our focus right now is just the album?
Right now we're pushing the album.
Visuals? You got videos?
I actually got an AI visual. I got an AI visual doing numbers. Man, y'all go check out my AI visual. 1TakeOff, one call, man, doing numbers too. My first AI visual, like, it was something that I wanted to try, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's dope. That's dope.
I was like, check it out. Like, that's so lit. Like, what the hell? He didn't say nothing about the AI video. Now I'm like, I gotta search it up. Like, it's so many things to take off that I feel like this interview is gonna help too because there's so much that you like don't speak on, and so it's like pulled out. You're like, oh, should I do that too? Oh, should I do that too? Oh, should I do that too? So like, I'm excited for our part 2 because I do want to go deeper on the mental health part 2. I'm like, kind of preparing you for that so you know that on our next interview I do want to go into that mental health part because I feel like even you saying you took that year off to get right with yourself and get your mental right before you came back is huge. Like people don't have that accountability to know like it's okay for me to take a step back and breathe.
Work on myself.
Yeah, you did that shit. So salute to you, like, for being able to know that and do that. But like I said, I want to come back and get on that. Where can we follow you at? All that good stuff.
Man, you can follow me on Instagram at 1TakeOff223. You can follow me on Facebook at Bando Takeoff Hanger. And for my music, man, 1TakeOff on all platforms. Back on they neck out right now, man. 662 Greenville, Mississippi, man. Stand up is the one and only 1TakeOff. We got more on the way, man. Stay tuned.
We out. It's Unruly Talk Show.
Unruly Talk.